Okay, so if my war stories, besides the one I'm about to tell, and my combos, which would have scored, knocked out, or stabbed to death any one of you talking shit aren't enough to convince you the reasons why I'm not only afraid but the champion. Let me put it like this: when that guy who tried out for the football team on University of Michigan, his name starts with L, and it's already dealt with his past. It's been a decade and a half. This is well after winning first tournament already, and I'm over there, right? I'm on the court. Argument escalated from the gym, 24-hour fitness on the west side, somewhere like that, or some small town, somewhere west. And I go there, there's like some Boston Market right there. We're at the Boston Market, we have an argument, come back home, being drove by my mom, at that time. I'm about 17 years old. Basically, we come back in, and basically what happened is that we went on the basketball court. I was talking shit, he was talking shit, whatever. It was mostly me because it was started by my mouth, basically. And so he came out with one of those long kitchen knives like this, not the butcher one, but the one with the ridges. And so he comes in, they use for steak sometimes, and but not the short dining one, the long one, yeah. And he comes in, and it's a little bit dull at the end. He comes to the court, I come in, he says, don't cross this line or something. I cross the line, boom, it kicks off. He comes in swinging. And remember, I was stabbed 5 times, but none of them was a clean stab. Every one of them was blocked or in the air, like I'll describe in a second. So he's trying to move in, he comes in, boom, I trap the knife in my left shoulder right here, I believe, almost exactly right there where the flesh is. I know I got him here, I can do whatever I want to him. But I don't do anything to him, because I don't want to get in trouble this time. Believe it or not, I took the rules seriously back then. You can ask anyone who knew me. The rules, everyone else took the rules seriously to the point that's most of the time my brothers were arguing with me is because the rules, how that goes. So anyway, he comes out, and he gets above me, because he had to make a move. I came up under him, and I caught the knife as he came down, and I guess he jumped up, and I held him up right here. And as he's falling backwards, I realized if I just dump him real quick, he could die, because he's like 6 feet in the air, and he's like, I was about 6 feet 4 back then, something like that. And so I got one hand on the knife. It comes over around the back. He stabs me, to make a long story short, by the armpit that I held the knife in earlier. And at first, when he first came up, the first one was here. He had stabbed me right here in the chest. Okay, right on the P. Okay, and the next one has stabbed me in the armpit. You understand me? This is the one that I held down. This is the slash she got, and I think there's one more in the back or something, right? I think there's one stubbly one in the back, and there's one on my butt, okay? Because I held him all the way down, and then I brought him all the way back over, put him down, because that's how much, I had done it right. Now, if I end up stabbing someone in the neck, don't say, oh, why didn't you do it that way? Because there's time and place for everything, and only I know the answer to that. So, that's how it was. We lined him up on the court, and that's what it was. This guy was a strong guy. The type of guy bench press for like 310, 320, Anyway, that's what it is.